A pleasant good morning to you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in on Facebook and YouTube. This is yours truly, Marlon Bledman, one of your truck sales guys here at Transwest Truck Trailer RV in beautiful Frederick, Colorado. And guys, this video might be a little bit long, so I'm going to give you guys my information now and at the end of the video. So if you guys decide you are interested in any of our units on our lot, please give me a call, text, email. That will be welcome. So it's yours truly again, Marlon Bledman at 303-684-3412. Or you could text or call me on my cell at 661-755-4344. Or you could email me at marlon.bledman@transwest.com. Just want to welcome you guys once again. Right behind me, as you guys can see, there's a big rig right behind me hooked up to a fifth wheel. This is our 2021 Freightliner M2106. And like I said, it is a 2021, so this is one of our brand new units on our lot. You guys may have seen it in the past, a couple of weeks ago. Just want to bring it back to you guys again. I have a few clients on this vehicle as well, so just want to shout out Patrick and his family for sending that request in yesterday on this unit. So we're going to go over this unit. If I missed out anything, please feel free to type in any questions or email me, call me, and then we'll go over those questions with you. If I cannot answer it, because there are certain questions on this unit I might not know, I will find the answer for you guys and of course deliver it to you guys via email, text, Facebook, YouTube, whatever the case may be. So again guys, let's take a great look at this unit. Like I said, it is our 2021 Freightliner M2106 Summit Hauler conversion. Summit Hauler is all Transwest, so this is our conversion. So let's take a look at this one. First, we're going to take a quick look at the front of the hood. As you guys can see, this is a big truck. So safety is a big factor when it comes to our Freightliners. So if you're looking for safety, pulling a big rig like what's on the back of this one right now, you know this will do the job for you. Looking at the grill, this grill was designed by the C9 company with our Summit Hauler logo, all chromed down. This is a silver truck, tow hooks on the bottom, three-piece bumper. And again, the reason why we like to mention that three-piece bumper, again guys, if you're in an accident, you hit this truck on the lower end of it, if any of those pieces are damaged, you could just replace any individual piece. So you don't have to replace the whole bumper, you could just replace any particular piece here. And at our parts department, we have all that in stock, or we could order it for you as well. So everything on anything that comes to our Freightliners, our parts department could take care of that for you as well. So let's take a look under the hood. Right here we have a handle where we could just pull down the hood. It's not heavy, it's not super heavy. It's just at that right weight. So you guys, anybody could open this this hood. Right now guys, you are looking at the Cummins L9 ISL 8.9 liter engine, and it is partnered with the Allison 6-speed automatic transmission 3200 TRV. This unit produces 350 horsepower and 1150 foot-pounds of torque. So 1,150 foot-pounds of torque. Again, one thing I like to mention about our engines, or the engines on the Freightliners, is that everything on here is clearly labeled, and I say that in every single video I do, because for somebody that don't know about the engines and don't know about Freightliner, buying it for the first time, having things clearly labeled just give you, more knowledge of what you're looking at. So right here you could see clearly labeled the Detroit here, saying the fuel filter water separator, power steering fluid, of course the Cummins engine, and of course you have a bunch of different fuse boxes here, clearly labeled, also telling you exactly how many amperage those fuses are, what it is powering, and it's just amazing how cool that is. And of course, one thing I like to mention too, the amount of space you have between the tire and the space right here. Underneath the back cab, we have our batteries. So because we kind of get through our batteries, directly, Freightliner designed this in a way where you could actually see your positive and negative studs right here. So if you need to be jumped, or somebody need to jump, or you need to jump somebody, you have your studs right here. So just a great way of putting things or having things accessible for the customer. And while I close this hood, you guys can see this hood doesn't drop down. It takes it time to actually close. So just by a little push, you could actually close this hood. And remember guys, there's 2 strap downs, one on either side. So when you close that hood, remember to lock it in place. And I'm just gonna run to the other side and make sure I don't forget to lock that in. Because you don't want, when you're driving down the road, the hood just open on you, everybody in the truck freaks out, and then that's when an accident happens. So we don't want that. A new thing that that is added onto the new units, like our 2021 onwards, is the LED lighting on the headlights. As you guys can see, right now I have it on, but again, it's daytime, so you cannot see how bright it is. But at nighttime, this baby is super bright. Some people have added fog lights to these units. Right now we don't have one added onto that, but that's something you could also add to those units, fog lights. Some people have replaced those and put lights in here, or redesigned the grill and put lights in it. So there's so much you could do with those trucks. Looking at the visor on top here, all chromed out. We have our dual horn system. So we got 2 systems in here for your horns. You have your air horn and your regular steering wheel horn here. Right next to it here, we got the side mirrors. Those are breakable. Well, when I say breakable, this doesn't break, but just in case you hit a tree, it just closes on you. It doesn't break. So that's something to be aware of. You could actually just adjust it as you go. It all powered mirrors and heated mirrors as well. Right above it here, we have our CB radio antenna. It is pre-installed. We don't have a CB radio in this particular unit, but the wiring is already run in there. So if you guys need a CB radio, the antenna is already installed for you. Taking a look at the stairs, right above here, starting off with the silver opener here. This is our engine block heater. Right next to it is our trickle charger for our batteries. Over here we got a 50-gallon diesel tank. We got 50-50 on either side, so we got 100 gallons in total. The def tank, it does come with a 6-gallon def tank. And the research I've done on this, when it comes to the def tank, between 300 and 500 miles per gallon on a def tank. So multiply that by 6. All depends on what you're pulling, how much weight you're pulling and all that stuff. Your def fluid will kind of fluctuate. So just to be aware of that. Before we enter the cab, just want to show you guys all the storage boxes on here. We got 6 storage doors in total. These 2 on either side, they connect with each other. When you open that up, the first one, you will see air supply right inside here. All you guys got to do is get yourself a hose, and you'll be able to fill up all your air on your tires, your trailer, all your toys for the lake, whatever that needs air. You have an air supply already on this truck. Like I said, this storage compartment is connected, so you have a lot of room here. I've seen people, put shelving in here. They leave it the way it is and put all the personal items. Once your personal items are inside there, as you guys can see, there is a rubber around here, so that would, protect you from any moisture or water going inside. So it's well sealed. So because this one has a Hensley Saver fifth wheel hitch. This is the air gauge for that hitch as well. So here you could actually release the air or add air to the bag. So if we just pan on that fifth wheel hitch for a minute, I'm going to kind of show you guys. So this line here on that fifth wheel hitch is what Hensley recommends. So that white line should be right at the end of that outer metal here. So right here should be the recommended air in that trailer, in that hitch for your trailer. So it all depends on you, how you feel, to ride that, but Hensley did that white line just for the recommendation where it's supposed to be. So again, guys, you could do your own research and you could figure out where you want your airbags to be. But again, that's just Hensley's recommendation. And remember, on all of our Summit haulers, we do add auto balancers to our tires, and again, that helps with the life on the tires. Saves you, at least 50% more life on that tire. And then, of course, auto balances the vehicle while driving, gives you a smoother ride. And again, on those Summit haulers, underneath the rear of this truck, we have an 800-pound counterweight, which again helps with a smoother drive. And when you're not traveling with a trailer, it doesn't give you that light weight in the back. So that 800-pound actually helps with that truck. Right underneath here as well, right now it is covered, but we have a 20,000-pound bumper pull hitch, and also underneath here we have a 7-pin hookup here as well. Looking at the Hensley Saver hitch, it is hooked up right now to that fifth wheel 7-pin hookup for the power to the trailer. And of course, right next to it, we have an option of adding 2 additional cameras to our Voyager system. So our Voyager system is a unique camera system. That Voyager system, when we go inside, it actually has its own screen to view all your cameras. It could have a total of 4 cameras, but when we build those trucks, we only add 1 camera to it. And with that Voyager system, the camera stays on 24/7. Well, when you're driving, of course. Once you turn the vehicle on, it will stay on. And of course, you can turn it off if it bothers you. There is a power off button on there. But a total of 4 cameras could be added onto that system. Right now, we only have 1. In the back here, give you the capability to add 2 more just running into here. It will go directly on the screen. And that 4th one will have to run directly into the system on the truck. So a total of 4 cameras in that Voyager system. Like I said, you don't have to put that truck in reverse for that camera to come on. That camera will stay on. It has its own little screen. Nice view, clear view as well. So we'll see that inside of the truck as well. Let's take a look at the back seat. As you guys can see right now, we do have black leather. This is a nice bench. Right in the center here, you guys can see cup holders and a little armrest. So if you're traveling with just 2 people, you could have the opportunity to fold that down and have an armrest, and of course cup holders, additional cup holders. If you don't and you have all 3 people, you could just fold that in. And then you have your full bench here. And then for some reason, if you guys are just traveling, just 2 of you guys, and somebody decide to take a rest while you guys are parked in a truck stop, the back seat does fold into a bench. So you have that option here as well. So that folds all the way down to a bench. You do have a DVD screen here for entertainment, and that is separate from the system. So you have 2 headphones that come with that DVD screen. So you could actually have separate stuff going on. People in the back could watch TV while you in the front could listen to your music or whatever you decide to listen to. Tons of headroom. Let me just take a sit in here to kind of show you guys the amount of headroom you have in this truck. So again, safety is a big thing. So if anything happens and for some reason you end up flying up, you should have your seatbelts on, so you shouldn't be flying up, but that just shows you the amount of headroom I have here. I'm about 5'10", and I could almost stand up in here ish. But yes, tons of room here, tons of leg room as well. So it's just a great vehicle. Taking a look at the front here, driver side. 2 front seats are air ride. It does come with cooling and heated seats. Lumbar system as well. That seat could actually adjust, so you could actually sit down in that seat and actually kick back and relax while you're at a truck stop. So if I decide to take a rest, I could just break the seat all the way back and actually rest while I'm in this truck, you know. Putting diesel could take a little time sometimes. I mean, it's 50 gallons, so while you're waiting for your tanks to be filled up, you could take a rest, just break the seat back and take a rest. Like I said, it is air ride seat, so you could actually see it bounces with me. So when you guys are entering potholes and all that good stuff, you'll just glide with it and feel that ride. So come on inside, I'll show you guys a little bit of the stuff inside here. The dash molding on here is all Transwest conversion. So Summit Hauler, this is our look here. So as you guys can see, the design kind of faces the driver. Everything is facing the driver right now. Kind of look like a cockpit. Pretty awesome. It's kind of different from having like that straight dash, so it's kind of nice, so the driver could have control of almost all the buttons in front of him. So that's one of the pluses on our units. It does come with power windows, power locks. It does come with cruise control. Look at it right here. You have a manual regen button if you guys need to regen before climbing any steep hills or mountains or whatever the case may be. You have your Allison 6-speed automatic transmission right here. I'm just going to try to turn this truck on right now so we could actually view a little more when it comes to the Allison transmission. So now you guys could actually see we're in neutral. So to be able to drive this truck, all you have to do is put your foot on the brake. D is for drive, and then the yellow is your parking brake. You push down, and now this truck is ready to go. For some reason, if you have this truck running in drive and the parking brake is down, and somebody decide to open this truck and get out, listen to this. So this is a safety feature on this unit. So if this truck is not properly parked and somebody decide to open that door, step on the brake and allow that person to get in or out. We don't want any accidents. Back in neutral, pull the air brake, and you are in park. So if you open the door now, you won't hear that sound. Reverse is the same thing. Foot on the brake, reverse, down, and you're ready. Yeah. Yes, so we have a question. Do the seat have heaters? Yes, it does have heated seats and cooling seats. So you have both options. So it is heated and cooled seats. Air ride is the best thing too as well. Heated mirrors. You have your rear differential lock. You have an air dump right now, so we have air suspension. So if we dump the air back into our trailer, you could dump the air by this switch right here. That up button gives you 2 lights in the rear of the truck or the bed of the truck. Those lights will turn on when it's nighttime. Oh, well, at any time if you turn that switch on. But at nighttime, if you need more lighting in the back pulling into your trailer, you turn that optional switch on and it will turn that light on and give you enough lighting back there. You have your light test button. This allows you to test lights on your trailer, lights on your truck before you hit the road. Make sure all the lights are working. If you don't have somebody accompanying you, you could just turn that switch on, take a walk around your trailer and truck, make sure all lights are working before you leave. Right next to that, we have our rear AC and heat. We have a separate system for that. So this is the fan levels, and this is the switch to turn the blue is for the AC. And then we have 3 different levels. And of course, center is off. And if the red light is on, you'll get hit in the rear end. So if we just pan and show the guys where those vents are, it's right here. It is manually adjusted. So you could actually adjust it to whatever. So I could actually get some heat from the back, heat in my head too. So you have the option of adjusting that the way you want it. A few USB ports for charging. So we got 2 up here. We got another 2 in the back here for passengers. Right here. We have another 2 on the passenger end. So that's 6 in total right now, right here. And then we have another 2 down here. And the 2 wires down here, one is for plugging in your phone, and you will have Apple or Android Play directly on your screen. It is a touchscreen Kenwood system. It does come with navigation, satellite radio, AM, FM radio. You could actually, when you are parked, you could actually play DVD on here. So it does have a CD input or output. So you could actually fold that out and then put your DVD in here. So like I said, the screen up here is separate from the screen down here. So you'll have to put the CD on this side to play your movies. And then if you are parked and in a safe area and you want to watch a movie by yourself, so you could have 2 different movies on at the same time on this truck. So DVD on this one, DVD separate screen up here. AC controls down here. You have your trailer brake system here for hydraulic or electronic brakes. If you have a trailer with air brakes, we do have the system pre-run. So this is the red one there for your trailer brake. Like I said, this truck is clearly labeled, so you will see everything what it is for. So you don't have to ask a bunch of questions when it comes to those stuff here. So all you have to do, this truck will come with glad hands. So all you have to do is connect that. That's the only thing you'll have to do, but the lines are run. So you could have air brakes for your trailer. Large windshield, like you guys could see everything in front of you. Look at the view, you guys could see everything. So it's just a clear view, very nice and safe vehicle to drive, especially having a big rig like this behind us. And of course, like I said, having that big rig, you know, the Voyager system is a great addition to this truck. So this stays on while you drive. Like I said, if it's bothering you, sometimes the light is too much while driving at night or in the day, it might confuse you. All you guys got to do is turn it off. You know, it's very simple. But if you want to see exactly what your trailer is doing, what's on the side of you, this camera is amazing. So like I said, you could add an additional 4 cameras to this unit by pressing this square with a little circle inside. You will toggle through the different cameras, so you could do individual cameras. So if you have like a second camera behind that trailer, this is the camera you'll go to. Then you decide to put a bumper hitch camera. This is the camera you'll go to, and then the 4th camera wherever you want to put it in front. And then when you start going again, then the screen starts to split. So you got 1 and 2, 1, 2, 3, and that 1 will be the default if you have 3 cameras. So your number 1 camera will be your default camera. And of course, if you have 4 cameras, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Super cool system. So tons of storage. You can put your wallet, phones on here. I did tell you guys earlier, it has 2 different horn system. You have your air horn, and then you have your regular horn. So tons of fun to have in this truck. So again, guys, if there is more questions you guys want to ask me on this particular unit, please give me a call today. My name is Marlon Bledman at 303-684-3412. Or you can call me at my cell at 661-755-4344. Email at marlon.bledman@transwest.com. If you guys want any more information on this truck, if you guys want to plan on coming in and test drive this truck, want to know pricing, give me a call or go online, and we'll definitely answer those questions for you. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I will see you guys next week for more videos. Again, be safe out there, and thank you for tuning in.